In today's modern digital landscape that strictly prioritizes perception, projecting the aesthetics of wealth earns immediate status. For many, traditional financial milestones have been replaced by hustle culture metrics. High like counts and millionaire mindset captions offer a psychological substitute for actual deposits in a savings account. Arjun lives in the center of a bustling city and has mastered this digital performance. Every morning, Arjun rents luxury cars. He doesn't use them for transport or business. He parks them as props for his daily content. To complete the image, he borrows branded clothing from friends and visits high-end cafes specifically to photograph the table settings. The strategy works. Arjun has engineered an identity that thousands of strangers mistake for a genuine financial victory. When the sun goes down and his digital audience logs off, the severe anxiety of his reality sets in. This split screen reveals the math behind the lifestyle. While his follower count on the left rises, the bank balance on the right plunges into the red, driven by the debt required to fund his daily rentals. In the same city, Vikram exists entirely outside of this validation loop. Vikram's morning is different. He wears simple, unbranded clothes. He commutes on an aging bicycle. He moves through the city center without drawing any public attention. One man's wealth is loud and hollow. The other is socially invisible, yet carries nil financial dread. As the years pass, time serves as the ultimate stress test for these two strategies. Arjun's methodology requires a continuous, increasing output of cash. Maintaining the appearance of success demands higher spending as the audience grows accustomed to his current props. This graph illustrates the trap. The red line for Arjun's lifestyle costs spikes upward, while income remains flat, creating an inescapable debt canyon. Vikram's timeline differs. His lifestyle costs stay flat. This allows his savings to slowly curve upward, crossing above his expenses. While Arjun managed photo shoots, Vikram focused on unglamorous actions, acquiring marketable skills, enforcing disciplined saving, and researching careful investments. He was building silent equity, the value generated by daily habits that cannot be captured in a quick photograph. Arjun traded his future financial stability for present-day attention. Vikram sacrificed present-day status to secure his future. Eventually, the mathematical breaking point arrives. Credit dries up, and a rented lifestyle can no longer be sustained. The fallout for Arjun is immediate. The money runs out, and the luxury props are repossessed. Once the spectacle ends, his online followers and superficial friends disappear. Arjun is left with the reality of zero savings, zero assets, and the total evaporation of his confidence. Simultaneously, Vikram's years of silent equity materialize into physical assets. He opens his own operational office and purchases a home for his family. Vikram now employs a team of workers, pays them a living wage, and sleeps with the peace of mind that comes from ownership. Real wealth becomes visible through the stability it creates, requiring no filters or forced marketing. Years later, both men are invited back to a school alumni event to speak about success. This audience evaluates speakers based on tangible life results, far removed from the metrics of a comment section. Arjun takes the stage first, clicking through old viral photos from his peak days. The audience offers a polite, awkward applause, recognizing the lack of substance behind the images. Then Vikram stands up. His calm, unflashy presence contrasts with the previous display. In a room evaluating the sum total of one's life, the illusion of wealth shatters when placed next to the weight of actual accomplishment. Vikram addresses the room. Real rich people spend money to look rich. Real rich people spend time to become rich. Maintaining the appearance of wealth while lacking the assets to support it creates a state of perpetual poverty. In contrast, building lasting wealth requires the patient expenditure of time to construct a foundation of assets. These paths lead to different psychological outcomes: the exhausting anxiety of seeking validation, or the quiet autonomy of owning your time. Chasing the admiration of strangers is a trap. Building an unglamorous, solid foundation is the only path to absolute freedom.